And if this happens and James Gunn gets his way, we're never going to get another game like Arkham again. If this comes to fruition, James Gunn will have destroyed all of DC. What he wants to do is create a cohesive canon from movies to TV to games. While that may sound cool to some of you, I really want you guys to think about what that means. This is not what the MCU is doing. We don't see the MCU infiltrating the game space. There are games like Marvel Spider-Man that don't fall into MCU canon. What James Gunn wants to do is follow the Disney Star Wars model. And I don't think you want to take Disney Star Wars as your example. But here's the thing. If James Gunn follows that model, I guarantee you it's going to be even worse. I'll tell you why. With Star Wars, there is one Luke Skywalker. Regardless of whether you hate Disney Star Wars or not, there is one canon Luke Skywalker, one official canon, right? My personal canon is episodes 1 through 6, but official Star Wars canon is episodes 1 through 9, okay? There is one Luke Skywalker. So when you make a game based on Star Wars, there is only one interpretation of the character. With DC, that's not the case. There are multiple takes on Batman. There's not just one take on Batman. Look at the Justice League Unlimited cartoons. Look at all the animated movies. Look at the Dark Knight trilogy. Look at Zack Snyder's Batman. There are so many iterations of Batman, and that's not even counting the comics. So what does it mean if we have a cohesive canon from games to TV to movies? What that means is, if we do not like what is portrayed in the movies, well, tough luck, because that's the only games we're going to get. If we're having a canon from games to movies to TV, that's all we're going to get. We're only going to get one interpretation of a character, and if you don't like that interpretation, well, tough luck. If this was the case back in the day, we would not have gotten the Arkham series. Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight. Those 3 games would not have existed, because guess what? They didn't fall in line with the movie canon. We would not get games that could explore other aspects of the universe, other aspects of these characters. DC vs. Mortal Kombat would not have existed. Injustice 1 and 2 would not have existed. Okay, you see the pattern here? If you have a canon from the movies to the TVs to games, that's it. Where's the creativity? There's nothing. If you don't like the interpretations from the movies, that's it. If you want to go back to the Star Wars example, that's why we're never going to get a game like Star Wars Force Unleashed now, because it doesn't fall in line with the Disney canon. Just think about if Marvel did that. We won't be getting the new Wolverine game. We won't be getting any of the Marvel Spider-Man games. We won't be getting anything. Think about all the past Spider-Man games that we got, you know? Web of Shadows and all that stuff. We wouldn't have gotten any of those games if Marvel followed this mindset. This does not make any sense. This is bad. Let's say the current interpretations of these characters in the DCEU will continue on into what James Gunn has been calling the DCU. So if you ever see an Aquaman in a game, it's going to be Jason Momoa's Aquaman. So if you don't like that, well, tough luck. Flash, Ezra Miller's Flash, if that continues in canon, well, tough luck. That's the only Barry Allen Flash you're going to be seeing in the games. Are you like me and you didn't like the design of Martian Manhunter in the Justice League movie? Well, guess what? That's the only Martian Manhunter we're going to get. Because movies and the games are a one in the same canon. You see how there's a problem here? And if this happens and James Gunn gets his way, we never will. We're never going to get another game like Arkham again. The only Batman game we're going to get would be a movie game. We're only going to be getting movie games from now on. Games that tie in to the DCU, the new DC cinematic universe. Those are the only games we're going to get. I really hope that James Gunn does not get his way with this, because this will completely ruin the TV, movie, and game space, especially the games. Because a lot of times with games, we are able to explore aspects that we can't normally explore in movies and TV. And if we're only stuck in that one canon, that sucks, man. But let me know down below in the comment section, what do you guys think? Do you agree with me or do you disagree? If you disagree, I really want to know why you disagree. So let me know down in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.